welcome back. This is Retrogrid Racing. My name's Wes. This is the final race in this first series of races, this championship series. So the reason I started this channel was a couple of reasons, but the main reason was I really like the memories I have of going to the arcade as a kid and sitting in those race car simulators that they had there, if you could call it a simulator. And so I always wanted to be able to have that same feeling at home. I'm a car guy in a lot of senses. I am not a motorhead, so I don't know all of the ins and outs of doing car setups, and all that sort of stuff. But I love racing. I love going to the track. I've done some photography at the track in my past, and so yeah. And then as far as the YouTube thing goes, I always just wanted to give it a try, and so here we are. But if you're looking for advice on car setups, things like that, I'm probably not the best guy to go to. But if you're looking for a fun community, people that encourage one another to do things that are scary, I can definitely get along with that. So, all right. So here we are. We are at Nürburgring, the Nordschleife. I was practicing this earlier. I'm not 100% sure what I've gotten myself into. My racing career, as it were, when it comes to this track is 99% from old Forza games. So racing it in a GT3 car is tough. So, but I'm looking forward to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to start in the position that I'm currently sitting on the leaderboard in, which is 8th. We're gonna forego qualifying just because the chances of me getting a clean lap are slim to none. So I'm just gonna start in 8th. My goal is going to beat this MMG fella. That's it. Try and beat him. And so that's going to be my goal for this race. So I got a fan because I get really warm for some reason when I'm driving in this rig, even though it is not particularly warm in my basement. But all right, so I think I'm ready. So let's get to driving. Okay, well, apparently when I set up this championship series, I set it to full reconnaissance lap, which is okay at any normal track, but here it's kind of nuts, and I could not for the life of me figure out how to turn it off after the championship had already started. So I just did a full lap at the Nordschleife at an average of 45 miles an hour, but pretty track. Got to enjoy the scenery a bit. All right, just survive. Just survive. start. Just not confident. Gotta find the rhythm again. My steering wheel is completely to the right. I just gotta try and get back to the pits at this point. Luckily the pit window opens in 30 seconds. Otherwise I'd kind of be screwed. Wow. Well, just about everything that could go wrong did go wrong.
Mandatory stop is now clear. Come on, let's go.
Wow. Well, that was an absolute master class in getting it wrong. So clearly I bit off a little more than I could chew with the Nordschleife. Bracing it on here is clearly not anything like Forza. Alright. I don't know why I would save this replay, but... Well, there you have it. 10th overall. I feel like if I would have made a smarter decision and choosing a different track to end the championship on, I probably could have finished a bit higher. But yeah, I think I'm going to continue this series. I think what I'll do on the next one is everything will be randomized in terms of the weather, and we'll add a little bit more of a difficulty level there, and maybe a bit more fun. So I'm also planning on doing some other series with some other games. So if you enjoy this and you want to join me for that, and help me build a community, I would really appreciate it. So thanks for being a part. Hope to see you again. Cheers.